Here there is another word which doesn't have, its meaning is totally different, but surprisingly the root is the same. So Surah Muzammil, it's Za Mim Lam is the root, but the meaning is totally different, and the reason for that is that there is a different pattern of that verb, because these different patterns of verbs, when I say different patterns of verbs, there are 17 different patterns of verbs in Arabic. 12 has been used in Quran, and they fall into these different patterns, and those patterns tell us their specific meanings then, which there is a general meaning, but then there is a specific meaning as well. So there is in Surah Muzammil, the pattern of that, where that has been derived, will be it will be kind of Za Mim Lam, the same order, Za Mim Lam, but the pattern will be that of Tafa'ala Yatafa'alu. Tafa'ala Madi, Yatafa'alu, Yatafa'alu. Tafa'ulun was Mudare. Tafa'ulun. Sorry, that's not Mudare, that's Masdar. So Madi, Mudare, and Masdar. Tafa'ala Yatafa'alu Tafa'ulun. And if we put this Mada or Jizr or root here, Fa kalima, Ain kalima, and Lam kalima, this is Fa kalima, Ain kalima, and Lam kalima. We've talked about that. So this becomes Tazammala, Tazammala, Yatazammalu, Tazammala, Yatazammalu, Tazammulan, Tazammulan. So Madi, Mudare, and Masdar. And in these Abwab, Babun and Abwabun, these are Abwabs, are chapters of 17 chapters. In these Mazid Fi Abwab, in which when I say Mazid Fi, in Mujarrad form, at this level, which the first siga and the first form of the verb, in which here we will see only 3 root letters, no additions at all. So that's called Mujarrad, and that's a third person masculine singular form of the verb. So there will be only 3 letters, which is Mujarrad, which is original pure. But when we make additions like this, Zamala, Tazamala, Alzama, this is also Mujarrad, but these are Mazid Fihi because there are additions in them. There's a Hamza extra here, there's Alif extra here, for example, there is another Alif extra here. So in here, in this pattern, we have got Ta extra, then we have Fa, which is Fa kalima, Ain kalima, and Lam kalima. And in these, when we make Ismul Fa'il and Ismul Maf'ul, we make from Mudare. Here we make them from Madi. For example, Lazima Yalzamu, to be necessary, and we can say Lazimun and Malzumun. So Ismul Fa'il and Ismul Maf'ul, active participle and passive participle. Similarly here, Lamaza Malmuzun, Lamaza backbiter, and Malzumun, on which the action of backbiting is taking place. So Ismul Fa'il and Ismul Maf'ul. But here the Ismul Fa'il and Ismul Maf'ul, they are made from Mudare. So what we do is basically we remove the marker of Mudare, which is Ya here, and change it to Mim. So that become Mutta, and give it Dhamma rather than Fatha. Mutta Za and here either we can give kasra or fatha, and here we give tanween. So that will become either mutazammilun or mutazammalun. So mutazammilun will be ismul fa'il and mutazammalun will be ismul maf'ul. So ismul fa'il, the active participle, and ismul maf'ul, the passive participle. But what happens is, because ta and za, and their ham makhraj, their articulation points are close together in the oral cavity. So rather than saying mutazammil here, for example, these are merged together and za becomes double, so it becomes muzammil, muzammilun. So tazammala, yatazammalu, tazammulun kind of means fold oneself, to wrap oneself in garments, and muzammil means the one which is folded in garments, and this is one of the nicknames of our Prophet. Allah Ta'ala gave him that that name. Muzammil is you wrap in clothes when you kind of feel unwell or frightened, if you feel feverish or if you're frightened of something, that's this fi'l is used. When you are lying down in bed at night time to sleep, then mudassir is the word which is used. So it's slightly different meanings, but similar is the wrapping and being in duvet or in blanket, that kind of thing. So that has clarified this, I suppose. So if all this has helped to get group of this abstract level, root letters, fasaha, balaga, etc., brilliant, congratulate yourself. If not, don't worry, all this was not meant to be in the original plan, this is just extra. When we have completed the basic level, you can always refer back to this video, and at that particular time it will, I'm sure it will make much more sense. At this stage, what we really, I can't speak properly now. At this stage, what we have to do now is to focus on Lugha, Sarf and Nahw. That's it. That's what we're doing for the moment. Forget about abstract levels kind of things. Forget about Fasaha and Balagha as well. They will come on later on, but we do not have to focus on them at this stage. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.